Welcome back, guys. Gaming with Chu here with another video. This time it's a quick little comparison between two Logitech gaming mice that I picked up. The one on the left is the G502 Proteus Spectrum wired mouse, and the one on the right is the G602 wireless mouse. So I've been playing with both of these for 2 weeks, and just going to do a quick little rundown of the specs and which one I'm going to end up keeping. So once again, this is wired. You see you have some RGB lighting there that could be adjusted with the software, and you have a weight system that you can put on the bottom of the mouse to adjust the weight to your liking. And so what's in the box? You get the mouse, you get the tuning weights that come in a case, and user documentation. So here's a look on the back. And you have 11 programmable buttons, and you can adjust the DPI. There's a switch for that. Once again, you can change the lighting and the weight. So in terms of tracking the resolution, it goes anywhere from 200 to 12,000 DPI. Now that number is huge. I don't know anybody that really needs that much, but at least it's there for you. And in terms of the 602, here's a look around the box. Okay, so in the box you get the mouse, you get a wireless receiver, you get a receiver extender cable, and 2 AA batteries. And on the back of the box you get 11 programmable buttons. Okay. And the tracking resolution is anywhere from 250 to 2500 DPI. Big difference from 12,000 DPI on the wired one. Alright. And that's pretty much it. So let me get these boxes out of the way and bring the mice. So here is the 602 wireless, and here is the 502 wired. And they're not that much difference in size. This one's a little bit wider with a wider thumb rest here. Alright. And here you have 6 buttons there. You can see they're pretty small. They're not the best feeling buttons. You have 2 buttons here. You have your left and right, your scroll wheel. I like the design of it. It's nice. It's pretty smooth. So this switch here, when you go up, it's in performance mode, and when you go down, it's in endurance. And that's where I keep it because I want the battery to last as long as possible. So here is the bottom. You have your on and off switch there, and your Logitech branding there. Really smooth. And the 502, you have your RGB lighting there. You have your 3 buttons here by the thumb rest, which I think are far superior to those buttons that are found on the 602. You have 2 buttons here on the left click, your left, right, your scroll wheel. You have a switch here so you can just have an infinite scroll there, which is hard to control. I didn't like that. And this is kind of too loud for me. And then you have your DPI switch here. Really good contour to this mouse. I really like the way this mouse feels. Good design. Nice grippy feeling on it. Here is the bottom. You have your Logitech branding, and you kind of pop this off. It's held in there with a magnet. Take this off, and then you can add your weights here however you want. So let me put this back in. Alright, so they're not that much difference in size. I'm a claw gripper, so they both feel good. For the 502, you get this small Logitech case, and then you pop it open, and there's your additional weights. As you saw when I took the bottom of it off, you could see that I already had weight installed. So between the 2 mice, I've been using them equally for the last couple weeks, and they both feel really good. I feel like this one is a little bit more accurate. Sometimes when I hit these buttons, it just, I guess, misfires, or it just doesn't register. It could just be me, but I'm still getting used to that. This one I didn't have any issues with. I'm not a fan of the scroll wheel, even when clicking it in. I use that as a melee button for when I play the Division, and it's too much give side to side, whereas this one is solid. It doesn't move. This one is too much. It gives way too much on the sides. So the one I'm gonna keep is the 602 for two reasons. One, it's wireless. This one I currently have connected into my Corsair keyboard, and it's not that big of a difference, but it's enough where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to minimize the clutter and go with this. The second is the price. I got this for $50 at Best Buy. This one cost me $80 at Best Buy. And even the issues I have with the scroll wheel there, and it's just not enough. It's not enough for me to justify the extra money. This one works fine, and I save money, so can't be mad at that. They're both really good mice. I would say this one is the better of the two overall, but I can save money, and this one has been working fine for me. So that's pretty much it, guys. I am going to keep the Logitech G602. Thanks for watching.